we used the polling results to help us form a communication strategy that focused on those messages that resonated with our constituents. Again, protecting Western Slope water and keeping it on the Western Slope, protecting water for agricultural communities and the economies that rely on that activity, clean drinking water, water for recreation and the environment, those kinds of things. And we took those poll results and we turned it into a communication strategy that again helped us to develop not only a communications channel to our constituents, but to provide an opportunity for them to provide feedback as well. And so it really became kind of a positive feedback loop of communications with them, where you put out a Instagram ad or a Facebook ad that in a community that talks, say, a heavy recreation and tourism community in Summit County at the headwaters. We were able to run ads up there that talked about the importance of flowing rivers for recreation and for tourism, for skiing, those kinds of things. And what we saw was a really positive feedback loop communications wise, where it just further reinforced the support that our constituents in communities across the district have for that kind of work, and ultimately raised awareness about the district, who we were, so that on election day, when they saw our name on their ballot, I have to believe that positive feedback loop played a key role in their willingness to support a modest tax increase to help protect their water resources. I would say because we did it over a few years' time, it was a very significant increase. That's essentially how the communications game is played. You're running ads in communities, encouraging folks to follow your channels so that then they'll see more of your content as you put it out there. So I don't have the exact numbers, but I would say we increased subscribers by 50-fold maybe over the course of a few years, and with monetary resources devoted to those campaigns. So there are a number of resources out there to learn and get up to speed about how to run a subscriber campaign. So you're running ads that are specifically targeted at the participant or the receiver of that message. If the message resonates with them, they should click the button to follow you. And that was very much a focus of our efforts during the first 2/3 or more of the effort, so that we could build up that constituent base online and develop ways to capture people's email addresses and their locations and those kinds of things, so that, again, we could better customize our communications to them. Although our communications strategy was very much a blanket strategy. We knew that district-wide, there were 5 or 6 messages that resonated incredibly well with voters. We knew that some communities are more, some communities are agricultural economies and ag-reliant communities. Some communities are tourist destinations, Eagle County, Summit County, some of those tourist areas. And then we could customize our messages to those areas, and also customize our content. So for running an ad in Grand Junction, we weren't putting pictures of ski slopes. We're putting pictures of Mount Garfield and of the orchards, and of tailoring that message to the community that would be receiving it. And so I think we did a really good job, with help from our partners, in tailoring those messages initially to build the subscriber list, but then also to tailor our message to the geography and the unique characteristics